There's been some concern in Ironwood Township over treated human sewage, or biosolids, that are being applied to fertilize fields. So where does it come from, and is it safe? TV6's Iron Mountain Kingsford Bureau reporter Abby Miller went to get answers from the company involved and has the story up close.
In a sense, you could call it the circle of life. Treated human waste, known as biosolids, being applied to help grow the very crops we eat. But the company Synagro, that's working with the Ironwood Township Board in applying this fertilizer, says the process is completely safe.
It's all regulated by the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality. The soil all gets tested. The biosolids themselves are all analyzed at the facility before they're ever land applied. We know exactly what a crop needs in order to produce a good crop, and we apply to the targeted rate that's needed for that crop.
The biosolids come from the Ojibwa Correctional Facility in Marinesco, and since it's state-owned, Michigan pays Synagro, making the fertilizer free for landowners. The biosolids are not raw sewage and have been treated for at least 14 years. The first application by Synagro was this past fall, where the fertilizer was inserted underneath the ground, and landowners say they can tell the difference in crop.
Where the manure has been applied, you can see the growth is a little bit taller and everything else, and where it hasn't been, the growth is the beans are a little bit shorter and everything else.
One field is owned by the township, and it's right near the cemetery. And though there's been some complaints online about its proximity to the cemetery, Supervisor Alan Barron says no one has complained to his office yet.
We have not received any complaints in this office about what's going on. The calls we get is, what are all these trucks? There's more truck traffic.
Though the topic of applying treated human waste may be unappealing, the land application of biosolids is really nothing new.
Over 60% of the country's biosolids are actually land applied, and it's been going on since the Clean Water Act in the 1970s.
But although the biosolids have been proven and tested to be safe, it doesn't always guarantee fresh air nearby when it's being applied.
It smells for 1 or 2 days and then it disappears. You can smell it, but it's not that bad.
The company and township supervisor claim the process is much safer than chemical fertilizers and is a very natural option. In Ironwood Township, Abby Miller, TV6 News.